Hi, guys.
Hi. I found out a way to fade it, if you noticed that. Hey, everyone.
Today's topic.
How can I pantomime the topic so you remember?
Prom, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, that's what we will be talking about as our theme for today. Prom memories.
What was your worst prom?
Well, before...
No.
Well, I haven't had too many. Before we dive into the actual topic, though, we typically like to go over the news segment first.
Oh, yeah. Does anyone want to hear the news?
Not really, but we gotta do it.
The news is...
I listen to the news so much that I'm like, oh, this stinks, and I just forget about it immediately after. But there is
Donald Trump is still all over the map.
Yeah, actually, did you hear that he wants all the coronavirus information to stop being sent to the CDC and sent to like his private facility instead, which is...
Really?
Yeah. That he doesn't want the CDC to basically do their job. He wants his own people, which is a little sketchy, to say the least. Especially going off of the way he's been treating this whole thing.
But, you know, I love the fact that we're able to be with you every Saturday.
Thank God for the internet.
Internet is our friend.
Yes, we love the internet.
And like I always say, we love you.
We're doing this again, are we?
And yes, even you.
Are there any other news segments we want to talk about?
Oh, Gray Fox.
Ooh, we'll get to that. That's going to be our new news segment after this. Yeah.
Oh.
But that is news. It's just we're doing something after this that's new. Oh, this isn't really big news, but if you're in Massachusetts, select areas, mostly in Western Mass, of Dunkin' Donuts are having this new product. Have you ever heard of bubble tea or boba tea, Ian?
Yes.
So Dunkin's is trying out in select stores their own version of bubble tea, and it's the popping bubble version. So it's not the firm tapioca balls. It's like the ones that have the little juice on the inside if you bite into them. And it's for like their refreshers. They're like fruit flavored drink, but I think some places might even have a coffee flavored one, which I'm actually more interested in trying. But if you're ever out there and give it a try, let me know how it is, because I am so jealous. I might take a trip out west just so I can try a bubble tea from Dunkin' Donuts. Real bubble tea is super good. I don't know how Dunkin's are.
See, one thing I've noticed this week is that sometimes even as a human being, life can be difficult.
Well, especially as a human being, yeah. But life can also be great sometimes, too. You want to segue into our next segment? So basically, no one's been answering the brain teasers lately. So we're canceling the brain teasers.
You guys.
We're disappointed.
I mean, totally disappointed. We thought you were listening. We thought you were watching.
Big F on your report card.
I mean, each time me and Lauren go back to the page and you haven't answered the damn brain teasers.
No. We should give the answer to the last one at the very least so they don't get left hanging.
Okay.
Okay, so I just pulled it up. So the question last week was, it was a very easy one. We gave you a really easy throw there. A man stands on one side of a river and his dog on the other. The man calls his dog, who immediately crosses the river without getting wet and without using a bridge or a boat. How did the dog do it? And the answer is, the river was frozen. So he just walked, or he slid across the river. Okay, so what are we doing instead now, Ian?
What are we doing instead?
Our new segment.
Oh, yes, our new segment. Gray Fox is happening.
Well, so our new segment is about shows, concerts, and tours.
Shows, concerts, and tours.
So we'll give you updates weekly about the different things that are going on, things you can tune into or look forward to.
By the way, the Grateful Dead, better known as Dead and Company, is doing a live stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Don't be late. And it's fun. And if you like bluegrass, yes, folks, bluegrass, Gray Fox is also happening. You just have to live stream it. Everything is on a freaking live stream now.
So you can just watch it from the car, you can watch it from your porch, you can watch it from your bathroom if you're on the toilet. And it's a 4-day festival. So it's happening today and tomorrow, and you can also watch all the previous streams from Thursday and Friday shows. It's on their website. See any other interesting tours or shows we should probably mention?
August 13th. August 13th, there's somebody playing.
Yeah, there's something called Blue Rock Live.
Blue Rock Live. If anybody's familiar with Blue Rock Live, I suggest, I haven't seen it myself, but I suggest you go see it.
It's another multi-day show, and that day is Billy Crockett. That's the performer.
Billy Crockett. Has anybody here heard of Billy Crockett?
I know Davey.
Has any of our fans heard of Billy Crockett?
Davey Crockett. Da, 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 da.
Anyway, that's it for shows.
Yes. So that's our new segment, you guys. I will be telling you show updates and concerts to look forward to each week. Okay, so prom.
Prom, you know, I was telling Lauren this last week. I hated my prom. I really did. You know, my date didn't let me walk around or wheel around.
Oh, that kind of stinks.
She just had me stick with her.
Didn't dance or anything?
Didn't dance. Ate dinner.
Was the food good?
Yeah.
Okay, well, as long as something is good, and you got to get something out of it.
My prom was at the Apollo, ladies and gentlemen. The Apollo Theater.
Fancy. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about my prom. I remember there's creme brulee, and I had that for the first time. That was cool. They played what was that song? I forget the song, but they played music.
So just remember that we're here every Saturday, 3:30 Eastern time.
Yep. Unless we start going live again, which might not be too far into the future. Keep your ears and eyes peeled.
Or we might surprise you.
Yeah. Maybe Thursday at 12 noon we'll upload a random video. Who knows? Probably not. I'll be eating lunch.
Maybe we'll teach somebody how to do the polka, you know.
Maybe we'll have a polka episode. We'll invite Weird Al. He'll be our special guest. Oh, so Ian, did you ever do have an after party for your prom?
No, I went to my prom, and then I came back because it was 10 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and went to bed.
I tried to go to the after party for my prom, and it was supposed to be an all-night thing. Like, I think it went, I don't even remember, like maybe 5 a.m. or something, and it was at the school. The prom itself wasn't at the
Holy cow.
Yeah, people came back to the school for the after party, and I was trying to stay up late, and I think I made it to maybe like 2 a.m., and then I had to call it quits. I was falling asleep in the cafeteria table.
We all have memories.
I have amnesia. I'm kidding.
We all have friends, family
Countrymen.
who love us for being us.
Yeah. And that's the kinds of friends you should have. If they don't love you for you, then get rid of them. They're fake friends.
I think I'm realizing today, because I woke up emotional. I think I'm realizing today how much people care about me.
It's true. We do. I know sometimes our brains try to convince us that people don't care or that things aren't worth it, but it's just your brain trying to play a trick on you. People care about you.
The only people who don't care about you are the people you haven't seen in a long time.
Well, sometimes they can care about you too.
They still care about you.
Yeah, maybe your distance, just in distance alone, but they could be thinking about you every day.
And I'm realizing now, just now, how many friends and family I really have. All the love and support. I have a lot of friends.
You do. You have a huge amount.
And family.
Heart.
I just need love and support.
Yeah, that's what everyone needs. So, Ian, do you have a favorite movie that has a prom scene or a theme of prom in it?
A favorite movie.
Mm-hmm. That has
My
something.
favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber.
There's a prom in Dumb and Dumber?
There's a prom. No.
Okay. I was asking a favorite movie that has
Or no, no,
prom.
no, 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 no. Dirty Dancing.
Okay. I haven't seen it, but that seems like there would probably be a prom in it. If I had to answer that question, maybe Carrie. That is a very iconic prom scene, I would say. And we learned a little bit about the history of prom this morning also. Do you remember?
Yes, and I also learned that in some cases, prom was crazy back in the day.
Give us an example.
People didn't, I mean, did a lot of things, did a lot of good things, did a lot of illegal things, did a lot of, you know,
Yeah, so we learned that prom started as a way to let basically students experience a ball, like a fancy high class ball, no matter what their social status was. So they would attend this formal ball, and it would be their prom, which is short for like promenade, which is a French word for taking a walk or for certain dance moves. And it's sort of adapted over time to be less formal ball and more, I would call it more like a nightclub. I don't know how it is these days for the kids doing their proms, but like Ian, you said you had a DJ at yours, right?
I had a DJ at mine, yes.
I think we did too. So it's adapted over time to the eras they're in.
And just remember, folks, we love you. And we hope the next time you go to prom, you standing there with your girlfriend or woman, and you're thinking of us, and you're thinking, the reason we have prom, the reason we have girlfriends is to make connections, people.
Yeah, that's true.
Connections.
Yeah, because some people reminisce about their prom days for years into the future, and they still have those connections. I've never went to any of my school reunions, but I bet if I did, people would be talking about prom and things like that. Did you ever go to any of the other school dances that weren't prom?
No.
I remember there was one, I don't think it was high school, it might have been like middle school. It was a dance. I didn't dance because I don't dance, but it was a dance and it was on this like boat. And it was like a little cruise ship. It just kind of went around the harbor and then came back. I thought that was really cool, just the fact it was on a boat. I don't remember where it was, but I just liked the boat aspect of it. Thought that was neat. Well,
So if anybody has a question, or a statement or a comment, or you have a problem with this show,
Take it up with my
speak,
fist.
speak to our lawyer. No, we'll
This
leave
isn't
it.
clear.
Leave it in our comments below and comments below.
Yeah, we love reading your comments. It's so much fun seeing everyone's
We
reaction.
do. We really do. We love reading comments.
We read them all.
It makes the world go round.
Love doesn't make the world go round. YouTube comments do.
Well, love does too.
But we love the YouTube comments, and that makes the world go round.
Yes. We also want to thank you guys for all the support throughout this podcast. We realize that you guys are really paying attention.
I don't know if that's going to show up in the recording, but I hope it does a little hand clap.
And let's see, anything else?
Oh, I'm trying to think. This might be a short episode, but that's okay, because last time it was super long. For people who stuck around for that whole episode last time, another clap to you guys, because that was a long one.
Our longest ever.
Seriously, but it was an important one, so I'm glad it got to be long. It was very, very important. You had a lot to say. And we barely...
As I said yesterday, I love my family. The only thing I need, and I have now, is a good support system. And I already have that.
Yay. Awesome. So, do you think we should wrap it up then?
Yes.
Well, squirrels and boys.
Well, pigeons and birds and robins and
Badgers and foxes and
geeses and
woodland critters of all ages and sizes.
just remember, from our family to yours, we love you all.
Yep. Stay safe out there, everyone. See you next Saturday.